got me at a low. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you,
And you got me too.
we can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
I came into the bedroom for a fast second because I wanted to share something I learned with you guys recently, because as a mama, we all know we go into like mama bear mode to protect our kids. Like anything that is a threat to our kids' safety or their futures, I feel like you go on, like, again, mama bear mode, like high alert, right? And every 14 seconds, someone's identity gets stolen online, and kids are definitely privy to this because they have clean credit scores, and all it takes is somebody getting a hold of their social security number. Like, so scary, just the fact that it happens every 14 seconds. So I was really excited to share with you guys Aura, because they can help you avoid this nightmare scenario. So Aura offers identity protection, fraud monitoring, they have VPNs, they have password management. One of the things I really liked about them too is they also have parental controls for your kids, because you know with kids, it's like if they're using your devices, or if they're older, have their own devices, sometimes they get those pop-ups or things that they just don't realize that it's even something suspicious, and they end up clicking on it and it's asking for personal information, or like allowing something to be downloaded to your computer. So it can be really, really scary, quite honestly, and you just want to protect your family from, you know, again, it's just an absolute nightmare. Like, imagine your kid, you know, applying to get their first apartment or their first car, and somehow learning that years ago their identity was stolen and their credit score is destroyed, and just like what then that limits them to have the ability to do in the future. So when I signed up with Aura, I was actually shocked, because you can go see how many times your information has actually been used on the dark web, and mine had been used over 50 times. Like, that is terrifying. So that's why I just feel like it would be so important, if you are not already using, or for you to check it out. They're offering you a free 14-day trial. I have the link in my description box, or you can go to aura.com/Brianna K. And when you do that, just let us know, because I'm curious. Like, I was a little bit shocked with the number that I saw of how many times my information's been used on the dark web. Let me know in the comments how many times your information has. Seriously, just don't let a hacker use any of your personal information or your kids' personal information, when you can try Aura for free for 2 weeks and make sure that your family's info has not leaked onto the dark web. So again, just start your free trial at aura.com/Brianna K. And thank you again to Aura for sponsoring this part of today's video. This is one of my favorite places to go for breakfast in the mornings. They have really good bagel sandwiches. This was actually one of my biggest pregnancy cravings with Landon, is I would always want breakfast sandwiches, because I usually don't eat that heavy of a breakfast, but this one is just so good. It's on an everything bagel, and it has avocado, bacon, and tomato. So yummy.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
A bunch of water, and this always helps me to drink more. Just add a little squirt to my water. And this water jug, I think I showed you guys last year. It had like a sleeve on it where you could put like a credit card and stuff, but honestly, it's just so big to carry around. And I always want my water in the car. I feel like when I'm waiting in like the pickup line or driving to do errands, so it's just easy for me to pour it into this and flavor it up too.
You drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Hayden's snack has become Coley's snack. That face, you know you're in trouble.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on, just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
Making one of my favorite salads for lunch. I know I've shared this with you guys in another video, but you need strawberries, cucumber, red onion. I got goat cheese. I've used feta cheese before, and what do I want to say somebody else told me they use in this too? Maybe it's just mozzarella, but then balsamic glaze. I love this one. I got this at Target. It's nice and thick. You could use regular balsamic vinegar too, and it tastes great, but I like the glaze because it's a little thicker. Olive oil, salt, and pepper. You can use a pinch of sugar too, but sometimes it doesn't need it. Like if you have really sweet strawberries, I honestly feel like you don't need the sugar.
And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Did I cut my cucumber like Kendall Jenner? I actually haven't gotten to watch the Kardashians on Hulu yet. So many people have told me though that I need to watch this. Multiple people have been like, you need to watch the new Kardashians on Hulu, because I used to love watching them, like love. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because we like canceled cable and I just like wasn't watching it for a long time, but some of my friends sent, I don't know, it was TikToks or Reels of her trying to cut the cucumber, like people making fun of her trying to cut the cucumber. So people make fun of me all the time though for the way that I cut things too, so I don't know.
Reaching for the ground. This willow's a line. We lose
All right, now that I chopped up the red onion, cucumbers, and strawberries, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the goat cheese, drizzle on the olive oil, and the balsamic glaze. I like this too because it like lets you make a pretty drizzle. There we go. And I'm gonna add salt and pepper too. I just can't do it one-handed. And voila, this is so good. A couple of the recipes that I saw with these ingredients on Pinterest used mint. I haven't added mint to mine though, but it could be like, again, just like another additional layer of freshness. You could also make this salad with tomatoes instead of strawberries, and I love that too. It's really good. A little bit more Mediterranean sort of style. I just love the salad. It is so good for summer. It's just so refreshing. Like, it's such a nice, like, crunchy, cool salad. So refreshing. But foods like this, like the cucumber, strawberries, red onion, it's just so good if you have any type of autoimmune history in your family, because those foods are all anti-inflammatory. So when you eat foods like that, it really helps you then to kind of like cut down if you have an autoimmune. It's because then you have inflamed, like there's inflammation going on in your body. So it's really, really great if you can eat the foods that are anti-inflammatory, because it can make then the symptoms that you're experiencing, or if you have like a loved one who has an autoimmune disease, you can make recipes with anti-inflammatory foods. It can just be so much better for them, and then decrease the need for, you know, medicines or other kind of chemical interventions in the future. So there's so many people that, like, as I follow, they're like, I was able to cure my autoimmune disease just by changing my diet and by eating anti-inflammatory foods. So just knowing my family's history because of my dad, and like, this is always just a really tough time of year, because it was sort of like right after Mother's Day was when he started to like really go downhill. And then if you guys have been following, you know, he passed on Father's Day. So I feel like the period in between Mother's Day and Father's Day for me now, it just always comes with like a lot of heavy feelings and anxiety. So I'm gonna try to do my best for my kids. That is what I always want to do, is just try to keep on doing what's best for them, and also what's best for me. And I feel like that's what every mom needs to hear too, is like, do what's best for you too, because doing what's best for you is gonna help you take care of your babies even better. So one of the things I've been doing is just trying to make like shelf meals. I've heard other people call them this, when you just like look at what's on your shelf and figure out what are the meals that you can make. So here's what I was thinking. Might all our junk food there for this next week. I have a lot of soups that I can go through that I figured I can make for lunches. But I saw I have some pasta sauce, some like tomato pasta sauce, and our neighbor gave us some zucchini. So I was gonna do zucchini boats. So just like get some ground beef and make some zucchini boats in here. I also saw I have some rice. I have some refried beans. So I was gonna do some kind of like rice and bean bowls with probably some like taco cheese on the top and taco chips, or I have like those taco shells that I can also just like break up and use those as chips too. For the kids, we have stuff for peanut butter and jelly, because I know that they love that. And I also saw I had the buffalo sauce and the ranch, so I was thinking maybe buffalo chicken dip one of the nights before we leave here too. Or even if I wasn't gonna do, because I do have some pasta, so if I use the red sauce and just make like pasta, I could use the boats and I could do buffalo chicken boats too as like another option. I feel like it's a great thing to do too if you're just trying to save money. You can go through and just think of, oh, these are the things that I already have. What is just one or two things then I could buy at the store, instead of a lot of times if you go on Pinterest, you could see the list of all the items that you need and be like, oh my gosh, I need to buy all of these things. And sometimes it's just easier to go through and see what you already have. That's so too, I also like love, you guys know I'm a huge fan of HelloFresh or any type of like meal delivery service where you just get all the ingredients in the box, because then I feel like it's just so much more cost effective to have really fresh, healthy meals and try out new recipes, but then like not pay as much when you go to the grocery store or have excess food. But I just ran out of the house because I had a couple of things I needed to pick up for some gifts for people, and I figured I would show you guys what I got because I feel like it was so cute. So our babysitter, she just turned 16 and passed her driver's test the other day. So how cool, this is like a keychain. I just thought that was so pretty. And then this, I wish I like had taken my camera in the store with me, I forgot. This is a oil diffuser that you can hang from your rear view mirror, and it's so pretty. It was like bamboo. I don't want to open it because then it will ruin it, but I was like, oh, that's perfect, a little keychain and a car scented oil, you know, so she's driving around now. And then my other girlfriend, she just had a baby girl and I'm so excited for her. I feel like I found some really cute stuff to send to her too. One, this card, how cute is that card for baby? I thought that was so sweet. But I thought this is like the cutest thing. This little swaddle with the pink hibiscus and this little burp cloth that has the hibiscus, oh, it's upside down. The hibiscus and the hula girls, and this onesie that has, I think it's plumeria is what's on it. But I was like, that's so cute. And a little pineapple rattle. Thought it was so sweet. So got that for baby girl. It's like the year of girls. All of my friends are having girls this year. So, let's see. The other thing I found, this is another cool gift. It says it's a tree-free journal. I thought that was like pretty with like the metallic gold pineapples on it, but I don't know, I thought that was really nice. It says upcycled cotton rag zero waste collection. I just thought that was really neat. So my one friend, one of the gifts I got her a couple other things, but she's a writer, so I feel like anybody who likes to write or journal, I feel like whenever you see pretty journals, I always think of them. But yeah, that's what I got. I have to go home. I have no idea what we're gonna do for dinner today. I haven't like really grocery shopped. I've just been making like shelf meals or things that I have in the freezer. So I'll see what I have. I do have some left over. I made some meatballs and pasta and like cheesy garlic bread last night. So honestly, that just might be what I end up doing unless the kids like really protest that. So I think I'll just keep it simple because then I have to take the dog to the groomer. Her appointment's at 5:30, so I want to get them fed before I have to take her. So I'll go home and do that. So here's what I have for my dinner. I just reheated some of the meatballs and sauce, and I'm gonna have the cheesy garlic bread and just kind of like dip it in. So sort of like a unstructured meatball sub, basically. And as predicted, Presley does not want this. She says she wants hot dogs, so. You're gonna be so pretty. Wanna go in and have some spa time? You'll look so nice when it's done, I promise. Okay? Be so pretty. Aw, she's like shaking. Feel bad for her. She's such a wreck. Like the color of the dirt and like the sand here, she just digs in it because it's so easy to. And there's like nothing I can do for her paws. I mean, I get if you judge me, but there's really nothing I can do. I've like asked all of our neighbors and they're like, it just comes with the territory of living here. Huh? Aw, don't shake, don't shake. Okay, we'll go in here. Coley, look here. Oh my goodness, you look so nice. You look so beautiful. Are you camera shy now? Gotta show off that new do. Aw, you look so good, good girl.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better